guys recap for me what the fuck happened?
What the fuck did happen?
We finished the quest. I got a magic weapon.
Sushi roll.
We're heading to East Haven, and then we ambush bandits.
Yes. So far you guys have ambushed bandits. This is at the very end of the combat. Basically, we still left off on you guys fucking looting them. I guess.
Did we get the XP?
Yes.
Wait, so where exactly did we leave off last time?
You guys killed
After
the bandits.
after the
Yeah,
bandits.
so you guys killed the bandits basically, and we left off with you guys looting them. I have not given you guys any of the loot, I believe.
I don't remember. I don't remember if we did XP.
Yeah, we did. I think we did.
It's currently November to be exact. It is November 14th. Well, yes, 14th basically.
You're getting that anymore.
Well, no, actually November 17th basically because you guys have, I believe, been traveling for about 3 days basically. So yes.
November 17th.
It is so boring.
So for these guys, they basically have, I want to say, basic run-of-the-mill armor. They have leather armor. Some of them also have, what is it called? One of them actually, well, two of them actually have split mail. Most likely would be able to fit you. They're roughly around the same size and height as you, so you can actually take it if you want. You may, I'm going to say this right now, you will end up having to fit it a little bit more tighter to your character, which will probably just cost you a couple gold. Not that much basically, since they are roughly the same size. Keep in mind they do have maces, they have heavy crossbows, short swords, long swords, and yeah, just a whole bunch of fucking heavy crossbows. Anything else? Anything you guys want to take? You want to take the split map? Okay, you will take a split map.
Can I equip it like right now?
No. As of right now, well, you can. Basically, I wanted to say that you would end up having to take advantage of a few things, basically, since it's not fit to you, basically, fit for you.
It's too big.
Yes, it can be too big or it can be too small in certain areas, basically. Regardless of gold, who will be looting for the gold?
Me.
No, I think it's the person that carries everything.
Julio, what are you gonna be doing in the meantime?
Staring at the ceiling.
Wait, what are we doing?
As of right now, you guys are looting the fucking
Like
thugs
half
that
of
you
us
guys
are
killed
dead.
in the caravan.
Literally,
Last-
we
last
said we were
session.
just
gonna
like-
rest. We
like
said we were gonna long rest
Two
yesterday.
people are dead.
Yesterday. Nobody's dead.
So you guys will be
Like
getting
8 weeks
all
ago.
the bandits, bro. They're all
I'm not gonna heal the bandits. That's what you want me to do.
I'm at
No.
20.
I'm at 20.
Yeah, we're supposed to long rest.
Are we long resting?
Okay. Well, then what are you gonna be doing in the meantime?
I'm gonna wait for everyone.
As right now, Ingris is currently looking at flowers, right? Basically, you're picking up flowers and
Can
just.
I throw a rock at him?
Vern, he is currently looting the money and looting for gold. You are currently waiting. Zaneta, what are you waiting for? What are you
I
doing?
go up to you and like you.
Huh?
I go up to you and
Long resting.
Long resting. Okay.
I
I would
like
assume
you.
as right now you're just resting basically.
Throwing
You
a
guys
rock
doing
at
up,
me.
picking up
You didn't say
131
anything when we
gold.
were throwing a rock at him.
131 gold.
Yes. You guys picked up 74 electrum, 25 silver,
25 silver.
89 copper. Anything else you guys want to do? You guys do end up managing to also find a, not necessarily a scroll, but like almost like a sheet of paper basically.
Parchment.
Yes, basically yes. That basically gives off some of their information. Basically, it's almost like they were almost ordered to like go loot nearby villages. Basically, they're obviously looters or thugs, whatever. Yes, it doesn't really. It's pretty vague, I guess. Basically, it just says. I guess it's just like a list of objectives for them, basically. Other than that, there's nothing else on them of interest. I will, however, give you guys 2 rings. You guys end up finding 2 gold rings.
I find you.
Yes.
No.
Fuck you.
Also, keep in mind that the caravan is currently full of fucking weapons and it is full of fucking armor. So they do, as of right now, have breastplates. Breastplate armor, basically.
What about me?
It's like the
Second best from
second best.
light, medium armor.
Yeah.
And then they also have split mail, split armor. They do have shields as well, basically. If you guys want to take some of that, and they do also have studded leather. If anyone is interested. But other than what's called fucking I would assume you guys are going to take off or whatever. Julio, if you can do me a favor and roll 1d12. 1d12.
Do I add anything?
No, just flat.
11.
Okay, 11. Alright. As you guys begin to travel, you guys begin to notice off in the distance, basically, that there appears to be almost like vultures
Looking
that
at it,
are
like, can
almost
make it
circling
go closer.
off in the distance, like more towards the plains, I guess.
Yes, there's bodies.
And yes, is there anything that you guys are going to do?
Let's go see what the vultures are looking at.
Vultures means dead bodies.
Okay, so you guys will investigate the vultures or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. As you guys begin to go over to the vultures, Julio, give me a survival check real quick. See how far you guys get. Like how many days travel you guys know.
23.
Okay, perfect. As right now, approximately 6 days go by, so you can mark off that total basically. It should be the fucking 23rd. And yes, on the 23rd day, what's it called? I would assume check out the body or whatever it is that the vultures are in.
Yes, sir.
You just told us.
Yes. And yeah, I don't know fucking what's it called. You guys can just see from the distance. You guys can get closer if you guys want, but it's entirely to you. Julio, can you hand me your dry erase
You don't know who
sheet?
you're
The
gonna
sheet.
go in there.
As you guys begin to travel
Would you
and
ever
look
do
for the
that?
fucking body or whatever, upon closer inspection, the body appears to be very familiar in regards of the state it's in. Basically, it appears that there's black holes in the chest, basically chest area right here.
So
Giant
they
circles.
took her boobs.
It also you can also appear to see maggots and worms crawling all over her body. Anything you guys want to do with the body? You guys want to leave it, or you guys want to fucking?
I'm thinking.
Julio may have the ring of pride, but he does not.
I mean, it
put
is
up to
Pride
that.
Month, so.
Gay boy.
Gay boy.
Now you're just gonna say the F word.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Likely to be gay here, buddy.
Alright, man.
Cool. Are you actually?
Yeah.
Is he actually?
What? Gay?
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice, bro.
What the fuck? I wasn't expecting that.
So that's the field.
Fucking mind balled. What the
And
fuck?
that's the fucking the
Wait, you're joking, right?
body right there.
I can't tell if you're fucking with me.
No, he is. We're not even bullshitting for real. I'm not bullshitting.
Good for him.
I just assumed by the way he talked, I didn't want to be rude and be like, oh, he's
I literally
Anyway.
do not care.
Put your mentions up.
I'm in the car.
Skylar, send me next to you.
Here, nobody's listening to me. I'm the only girl here. No.
Well, it makes sense why they. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Man.
When's women's right month?
I have no idea.
Is there even a women's right month?
There's a men's right month. No, I'm just kidding.
No,
And
it's
you're
yeah, man.
like
literally.
every other.
You guys are both currently looking at the
I
body
like
like
how
that.
people get mad for military.
This is
People get
exactly
one
what it
day,
fucking looks like. Imagine that the rest
No.
is just all
Yeah,
fucking
they get
field.
one day, and gay people get an entire month.
Anything else you guys want to do?
Pride is today.
What do you guys want to do with the body? Maya, is there anything you want to do with the body?
I'm looking.
Nothing.
The body appears to be bloated.
Body.
Like I'm saying.
It's blood.
Bloating?
It is
Bloated.
bloated, like
Bloating.
filled with
Oh,
gases. So if
I'm
you guys,
moving back.
if you guys do anything to it, you
It's
guys
filling with gas?
like it's
It's
full of gas.
bloated.
It's bloated. It's full of gas. Like or it's like
I
puffed up.
dare you
It-
to poke it.
It feels puffed
I'm
up
just
more
gonna-
than usual
I'm
than
gonna
what a
step
normal
back,
body
though.
would look. So honestly,
Have
I don't
you
know. I
never
don't know.
seen a beached whale dead? Is there a rock?
Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Okay. If you guys know, don't
Yeah.
say nothing. Don't matter.
No,
Is there a
don't.
rock
Poke it.
No, don't poke it.
anywhere near?
Yeah.
No.
I stand from a distance and I tried chucking it at
Bruh.
the bloated.
Move your miniatures first, because I'm gonna just say you guys are right there. You guys gotta move your fucking
Move me.
miniatures. Yes. So I guess fucking Vernon Naro, you guys are approximately what, like 30 feet away or whatever.
Yeah, we're in a cart still.
Okay.
Wait, don't
English,
tell me.
you're like
Meow.
You're like 15 feet away. Zaneta went fucking running back with fucking Vernon. Naro, and then you.
Should we go further? Should we go like 40 feet?
You end up grabbing
If you wanna
a
pull
decently
around
sharp
the-
rock or whatever,
Yeah.
almost like with the jagged edge,
Can
and
you
you end up
even
throwing
aim?
it at the body.
Can you even aim?
Yeah, with some, just roll me a d20, see how hard you actually throw
With
it.
so much force.
Roll with advantage, actually.
Oh, shit.
What advantage?
Either
Is
way,
standing
I rolled
still?
19.
19?
Yeah, 19.
What the fuck?
Yeah. As you throw the rock, immediately fucking
Someone
the body explodes basically, and a giant puff of just like a black fog, almost like a
Why does it
transparent
gotta be
fog,
black?
begins to emerge from it basically and shit, and it appears almost like a loud, just like that. That's all you hear is, and it's moving basically and shit. Upon closer inspection, you can tell it is about 1 million flies just coming out of the body, just hovering around it. Basically.
That's fucking gross.
Set it on fire.
I throw up.
Fire.
Fireball.
Fireball. Not
Do you,
fireball.
you really want to?
Fireball.
I'll make
Fireball.
roll for it. If you want to add more roleplay to it. Okay,
No, I
Maya,
really wouldn't throw up.
give me a Constitution saving throw then.
Fireball.
I'm not good with really throw up.
Constitution saving throw.
I don't know what that is.
Just a read.
D20.
I'm gonna do it.
1d20 and then go to your main page and add your constitution to save.
22.
Okay. You end up passing basically. You end up pulling
Explosion.
back your
Oh,
vomit.
on him.
You end up pulling back your
He's
vomit,
all
so you
over
do not
there.
end up throwing up. Anyone else want to throw up?
Literally no. I've seen worse.
No, in game.
I've seen worse.
Okay, good.
Have you though?
I fireball
We literally saw a girl with her hoo-ha gone.
At the same time, you
I
guys.
fireballed it. The body.
Both the bodies exploded, Maya.
Keep an eye on
Do you
the
want to do it?
Chris.
I wasn't even done explaining.
I'll continue.
Do you want to firebolt it before I finish?
No, because
Okay.
it's Julio here. Fireball. Fireball.
Julio, you begin to notice that there appears to be
Hear
almost
him
like a
screaming.
strange
A
glow
creature,
coming
there's
from the body.
15 million flies, Maya.
I know.
Fireball.
Coming from the body, basically. Basically, as right now, the whole torso area is open.
But then there's like a cloud above
yes,
it.
yeah,
with a
there's
bunch
like a
of-
cloud basically of obviously flies
Fireball.
just hissing basically and all that shit. And there's a slight glow underneath them basically coming from the light inside the body basically that is currently lighting up the flies.
Maya, hurry up.
Did I attune to my weapon?
Yes. You're attuned.
Because fire seems relevant.
What do you want to do?
Can
Or
we
do you just
go?
want to burn it?
We
I
should
feel
just
like if we
burn it.
burn it, I'm gonna burn, or you're gonna burn whatever's in there.
Is there anything worth it?
I don't know what's glowing. What if it's just a.
As right now, some of the flies begin to crawl on top of you.
Fuck.
Maya, fireball!
Like,
Fireball, not fireball, because fireball only attacks one creature.
But firebolt, they're in a gas, they're in a cloud, so if it is a gas, it'll explode.
you just kill him on the
Add a
spot.
creature or object within range.
It's
Man,
a woman. It's a dead woman. She called it an object. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, man. Keep in mind. Oh, also keep in mind that the grass around you is dry. So.
Oh, I got rain, don't worry. I got rain.
Yeah,
I got water.
we'll counter
Oh, it is also drizzling a little bit, so fucking that'll help out as well.
it.
Keep in mind that as right now the flies are currently dispersing a little bit as they begin to eat some of the chunks of flesh that flew off of the body, basically.
Yeah, those are not fucking flying.
There is also a visible, I guess like a visible stench emitted from the.
Please.
Yeah, let me see this one. 15. To do what?
Are you gonna count?
Fireball?
Are you gonna count like
Fire?
flies all together, like one creature or like different
Yeah,
creatures?
it's gonna be all one creature, like a swarm of insects.
Are the flies flammable?
I would assume for this sake, yes.
But they're wet.
Okay.
What? They're what?
It's drizzling.
It's sprinkling.
Yes, sprinkling. Shen. I would assume that immediately fucking after you launch that shit, basically, as the flies are basically pretty tight knit, basically, you end up burning a big majority of it, basically. And you also notice that the smell there also begins to almost like if you were to light up a fart or something like that, like almost like
Oh, okay.
like that, basically.
Wait, should I just destroy the
But
water
it's very
around
small.
us?
It's very small, but there was a visible smell, basically. And then what's it called? The light still appears to be emerging from it, basically.
Okay, now you can go look.
Well, how much did like?
A majority of the flies dead.
Um,
or-
She got a majority of the flies. They're still, I want to say, well over,
1,000 flies.
well over 1,000 flies.
Do it again.
There's still a chunk.
Well, not hovering around the body. Those are dead, basically.
Oh.
But there's, from what you can tell, there's still things moving inside of her, basically.
I just
So-
burnt her to crisp.
You hit the flies.
You hit the flies, basically. And yeah,
There's a clump of flies that you hit.
keep in mind that you would have singed the body, basically, a little bit, basically.
It's
So,
only
or it's charred or whatever.
Fireball to kill.
I need actions now. What are you guys gonna be doing?
I grab my axe and I
I
prepare
told
for
you to
anything
use
that jumps out of me
fireball.
of the bot. That jumps
Not
out
gonna
at
waste
me
spell.
from the body.
From their body.
You begin to get closer,
That
and as you begin
can
to look over, you
Oh,
see
long rest.
almost like an amulet coming from the
I'm
side of
not
it.
talking
It
to
looks
you.
almost pristine.
You can short rest.
Are you
actually.
motherfuckers listening?
No.
To this?
No.
There
No.
appears to be an amulet inside of it that looks to be
I'm
pristine.
actively
I want
arguing.
Clean. It
I know.
is surprisingly clean, basically, for the state
I
in
want
which the
it.
body is in.
You don't even see it.
Yeah, you don't see it. That's why we're talking, because Julio's the one that should be paying attention.
I detect magic.
The medallion appears to be gold, basically, almost like.
I thought you said it was an amulet.
Yes, that's what it said.
Um,
The amulet.
You said medallion.
It's not
Same
all-
shit. Okay, the amulet appears to be gold, basically, and there also appears to be almost like a reddish stone in the center of it, basically.
I reach.
Oh, you're
hand
like
for
this?
it.
You can like just touch it.
Disgusted.
Cursed
Like
shit.
I'm just like.
As you begin to rip it off, basically, you know, I guess like it's almost stuck into the body. Basically, you see it left.
I'm
That
gonna
basically
assume it's
you
like
get to like
this.
pull it out.
You
Yeah,
hear?
fuck
I
it
know.
up.
Am I gonna assume it's like
It
this?
attaches onto my hand.
Does it look like
I just
this?
realized something very bad.
Look, hey, look, I'll switch it.
You bitch.
It looks almost like that, but it looks golden and it looks more like not exactly with that iron cross looking form. It looks more
Circular.
yeah, more circular and it looks
Something.
more elegant, I guess, basically.
Are you gonna tell us you have it?
What he's
Um,
fucking.
as
no,
Randall,
no, it's fine.
as Randall,
Yeah.
you guys can actually see him reach in there basically and almost pull something out basically.
Can I detect magic on it?
You have detect magic? Oh, yeah.
Will you tell him that
Anything happened when I picked it up?
you are picking up with your hand?
Ooh.
Use a pole!
I have a spear. But
I have a pole, I think.
Skylar has a pole for sure.
Oh, quarterstaff. Never mind. Isn't that like
That's
a
dope.
pole?
Yeah.
That's one of them, you know that, right?
Julio, what are you gonna do? Julio! Oh my god.
Oh, are you metagaming?
I am metagaming.
Can you stop metagaming?
No, you can't see it.
Daniel.
I heard
Skylar's
demon.
metagaming.
Demons.
I think I heard demon. I don't know when you said pretty good.
I'll just throw holy water at them.
Can I detect magic on it?
Yes.
Can you come here so I can detect magic on it?
Ritual?
Nothing
Yes.
What are you gonna be doing with the not happens when you pick up the medallion? Anything you wanna do with it? Take, like, inspect it a little bit closer.
I'll take a look at it and I see if I notice it or from anything.
You literally
Or
have
any
two magic users.
conversations or.
You're a non-magic person. You're gonna look at it.
Should've-
So look, so by amulet,
Maybe
I
I
mean,
can find a name in there or something.
so by amulet, I mean like a necklace, basically.
Yeah.
Shit, I really don't know what the fuck amulet means, basically, but I would assume that's
It's
what
a
it means.
necklace.
Yes. So the amulet, like I said, is made out of gold, basically. It also has like the fucking the red interior, whatever the fuck, the red stone. As you begin to look at it closer, I would assume you end up looking right into the stone, basically. The stone appears to have almost like a fucking figure of a skull inside of it, basically.
You're dead.
And the skull appears to have like almost like the front part of his scalp taken off, basically, and it appears to have like a little brain inside of it, basically.
You're dead.
It is like almost embedded into the fucking stone.
Yeah, it's kind of like someone put a skull.
It's
in
saying your
resin.
skull is broken.
Yeah, it's a resin skull.
Anything you want to do with it?
Do they even have resin?
A
in
baby
this thing?
skull.
I'm gonna take it over to. Ooh. I'm gonna ask you if you can inspect it.
Okay. I'm gonna use detect magic.
You do
you
have
get
the pearls, right?
The what?
You do have the pearls, right?
Yeah, just
It doesn't say anything.
Yeah.
cast.
To cast it, you need a pearl worth 100 gold.
It didn't say that.
No, you.
No, it does not say that at all.
Wait, for what? For what?
Detect magic.
Oh, detect magic. Yes, you do end up detecting magic from it.
What do you think she was gonna use?
What does it say right there?
Identify.
Yes, identify. You can literally identify what it is.
Wait, what
Oh.
other spells would you use?
Can I use that instead?
Identify. You need the pearl at that point.
Yeah. Pearls identify.
Mark
You
it on
can't
the
let it go this one time.
No.
marker on
Can't
the
we
ground.
just put 100 gold down?
No.
I just put necklace with.
Also,
skull on
how
it.
are we supposed to
So I
know
just
how
put
much
it in my
100
pouch.
pearl is?
Yes,
Because if we go to different areas with the pearl, they could say different prices.
that's right. Just as long as it's worth 100 gold,
We
100
can
gold somewhere, or on average, basically.
We can stop by a place and I can just
We
buy the
need
pearl.
to stop by a place. We're out of food.
Oh yeah. Well, that we'll also stop by like.
What's it called
place for
again?
that.
Amulet?
Yeah.
Maybe they have.
Amulet.
So I do detect magic?
Yes, you do detect the magic coming from it. Basically, it appears to be almost like a. I want to say more like. Does it say what type of magic it has to be, or is it just detect magic in general?
The fine print.
She sends presents of magic.
Well, if it is
And
something,
you learn its school of magic, if any.
I believe
What the fuck?
Dark magic.
from what you can tell, it appears. Which one is the one for like almost like is there psychic
Sinister?
magic or whatever?
Psychic.
Like psychic magic or whatever? Or what is that shit called? It's like
Psyche? Psychosis?
What is it called? Skeleton.
I don't pay attention to these schools.
I believe fucking I think it's like transmutation basically. It's almost like for like you can say that it's almost like psychic. I don't know, it's just psychic I guess. I don't forgot the fucking name of it.
Do you have white out?
No, I do not.
I used to.
What's transmutation?
It mutates stuff. It's like turning iron into gold.
I'm not gonna tell him that.
I just shove
let
it
me
back
see.
in my pocket and say it's nothing.
Oh, hold on.
I think it is.
No, it's fine.
Maya.
I could always just
Maya.
sell it for money since
It
it's
is
nothing.
divination.
Divination.
I have divination.
I wrote
Am I
the
psychic?
whole fucking word. In pen.
That's a you problem. You have a pencil right there, Maya.
Pen is better.
Is it though?
Okay, but why don't you just choose pencil first, and then when you confirmed everything, you just go over with pen.
What if it like stops me from being mind controlled?
Well, mind
You
control.
need to put it on?
Yes.
Anything else you guys want to do?
Holy shit.
Anything else you guys want to do?
Oh, there's that he put the
I'm
knife
looking it
inside.
on because what if it like stops me from being mind controlled?
It literally has a
mind
photo of a
control you
skull.
right now.
Then you're gonna have to
We
deal
should
with an
probably
angry.
take away his weapon.
After you do that, nothing appears to happen basically. You put it on the
I
down.
just say I feel.
Maybe it doesn't work because you have a ring on that gives you the sense of pride,
Yeah.
but you're secretly self-conscious inside.
I don't want to hear it.
Yep, I got him right there.
Anything
See,
else you
sense
guys
of
wanna
pride
do?
don't work. Sense of pride
We
don't
need
work
to go get
anymore.
food.
Move on, yeah.
Oh, we do
See
that.
if there's any signs
Yes.
of
A
civilization.
slight distance away if you want to mark off. Well, you don't really have to. So another 5 rest are taken off. You don't have to mark it off basically. You guys end up getting to a village basically. After you guys get to the village, fucking yeah. How many rations are you guys planning on buying?
How many are there?
What?
How many? Some bulk.
So in bulk,
How much per day?
you guys consume approximately 5.
I'm on a diet though.
The fuck one?
Julio, I would assume
He
that you are currently
consumes
paying
10.
for the horse's food as well.
Yeah.
So,
How much is it per?
you can pay 10 gold right now basically, and it'll
100
last,
rations.
it'll last you 10. So 10 gold will last you until you get to fucking E7. 10 gold.
I'll just buy a little bit more. Use like
Have extra.
pay for 12, basically 12 gold, enough. With 12, whatever 12 gold gets me.
What'd you buy?
Alright, so you should
How
have a
much
little
is
extra.
50 rations?
50 rations.
We need 100.
Rations.
We're at the
So how
store.
much
I
did I
know.
get?
Yes, yes, right now, yes, you guys get to a village, huh?
How much did I get?
So you should always buy
Or how much
20.
did 12 gold get me?
A shit ton, actually.
Then I'm assuming you're just gonna tell me when it starts running.
Yes, yes. Unless you want me to be super specific, then I can.
No, that's fine.
But I would need you to be
Yeah,
super
no, that's
specific
fine.
with
No,
me.
that's fine.
But I would need you to be super specific with me when you're writing it down. Basically, now what's called for the rations. You guys, how many do you guys want?
She wants to figure out how much is 50.
We have 10.
So we need 90.
We should all just. Are we gonna make this into like a group work food?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're all just.
Yeah, but he has the list, so we don't have to keep individually writing stuff down. Assuming we stay in a group.
I believe it'll be 20 gold, basically, for 50 rations.
That's not.
Then we need
How
100.
much would you do for?
Actually, I think I might have done the math wrong.
You suck at math. Let Skylar do it.
100?
He was an advanced
What?
man.
How much?
Yeah,
100. 100.
So it's 5 silver pieces each, which is roughly what, like fucking.
So that's 2.
So each.
So divide that by 2.
So 100 divided by 1, right?
Yeah, 100 divided
by
by 2 is
which
50. And that's 1 gold each, so it's 50.
50 gold, basically. Okay. You will give it to you guys for 42 gold, basically.
42 gold for 100 rations.
100 rations, yes, for 42 gold.
Someone try to persuade him for less.
That's a
I
fine number.
tap it on
There's no haggling with these guys.
That's a good number.
That's a
'cause
good number. That's a
Julio,
fine
sell
number.
your body.
We all can split it.
Yeah.
How much is it?
Yeah, it's a group thing.
42 gold
42
for
gold.
100 rations.
It's fine.
So how
By
much is it
4?
per person? So I can minus it from my.
Mm.
Well, how much gold
We're
per
gonna
person?
split.
Yeah.
I don't know, you guys figure it out. You guys,
Oh shit.
you guys are working together.
That's-
I ain't doing
that's-
shit for you. I'm literally doing enough right now.
42 divided by
And you can even do math.
10.5, so 11.
So everyone 10, someone 2. Or everyone 10, someone 12.
I'm surprised you can still do your taxes.
I don't know.
Everyone do 10, I'll do 12.
Skylar, do you do Julio? Not Julio's, but Daniel's taxes.
I pay someone for my taxes. Thanks.
I do too.
I do my own.
Really?
Yeah,
Triple
she's
tax?
smart.
I fucking know it.
Anything else you guys want?
Anything else
A
you need?
pearl.
Yeah, you're.
I'm doing what I was doing.
Where-
Julio
you
said
buy
he'd buy the pearl.
You wanna buy pro?
Oh, yeah, how
Julio
much is
said
it?
How many of
he'd
them?
buy the
2?
pearl.
2 pearls worth 100?
Wait a second,
Or
wait a
one
second.
pearl worth 100?
One pearl worth 100.
If the
One
pearl is
pearl
worth, if
and
he
an
says the
outfitter.
pearl is worth like 90 gold, can she like make it higher?
I'm not gonna do that.
Well, just as long as the basic cost of the pearl is 100, basically. Like if on average it costs 100, basically, then it's fine enough. So if you buy it for 70
Did you
here,
realize that?
it's fine somewhere else, basically.
Where is it?
The pearl is going for 118 gold.
That's enough.
So
How
it
much do
is
you
a
want?
little bit high, basically, because you guys do gotta keep in mind
Why
that
would
these
I
pearls.
help you? I don't want that fucking thing.
Also, you guys do gotta keep in mind that these pearls, where you guys are traveling, is a distance away from the coast, basically.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, I don't know if I can haggle for that, dude. Like, in reality, I don't think I can haggle for it.
We go half and half.
You should sell the amulet.
For amulet, you won't give me?
Alright, but are you gonna tell me what it does if
After
we
you
identify
give it to
it?
me. After you give it to me.
After we identify it?
After you give it to me, I will identify it.
And then will you tell me, or are you just gonna lie?
I will tell you, but I get to keep it.
She keeps her promises.
She keeps.
I'm paying for 118
I'm using-
worth of pearls?
I'm gonna go half with you.
But she keeps it.
I'd rather just pay all of it.
You want to? 118 gold.
And then, is it possible
You
to
could
like
find somebody else
another?
to cast
How
it
much
to.
would it be to like have some other person cast? it?
Around here, there's no wizards.
No, but like if I were to go to a big city or town.
The big city. They charge you for the fucking pearl.
Yeah.
They charge you for their time,
What if I come in with the pearl?
and they'll charge you for their time,
Okay.
and they'll charge you still 100 minimum, basically.
Okay.
Usually it goes for like 100 minimum, basically.
Oh, then I'll just wait till I get to a big city, buy a pearl, and have someone identify.
100 minimum plus your time, which can roughly go for like almost like 150, or even up to 200.
I'm not too poor.
Okay.
I'm not too poor.
She's probably just not gonna be able to
Fork
wear
it
it.
over.
No.
Just
Because
fork it
Because with
over.
the- yeah, he may be able to wear it, but he's not gonna be able to get
You have the
special
ring
abilities.
of pride.
No.
How does your character feel about
I
fucking
don't
magic,
need no
anyways?
help.
How does your character feel about magic?
He's greedy.
What do you mean?
No,
It's just-
he's pride.
He
He's
doesn't
greedy.
understand it.
Interesting.
Oh, he's both.
He's a curious child.
He
I've
may be
seen- I've
pride,
seen
but
Dungeon
he
Master
sucks.
Guide that if you want to add more to your character, you can make your barbarian more like feared of magic, basically.
Yeah, you can just not like magic.
He does not like it, basically, and he thinks everything associated with it is very satanic or demonic.
Which
And
is,
he's a
Or evil.
person.
which is a basic.
Yeah,
I was
he does.
just gonna say like my character with magic is more as like he was describing it, kind of like a kid do it, like he's intrigued by it a little bit.
Like he's
Like he
astonished
kind
by
of
it,
pokes at it. Like it's like if you gave a little kid something super interesting, he's just
Yes.
like, oh
Yeah, you gave a kid a Rubik's Cube.
yeah, basically, and then he's just like sitting there messing with it, trying to like
Yeah, so it's basically like if you give a mouse a cookie. No, I was kidding.
basic
Yeah.
fucking.
Alright, well,
He's just interested with it. He's just like,
so you do want to buy the fucking
Bro, is that faucet water?
I'll buy the pearl.
No.
Filtered
wanna
Buy
buy
water?
somewhere.
Yeah.
else. No, I'll
We
buy the
just
pearl when
bought
I'm
it.
somewhere else.
Somewhere
When I find
else.
somewhere cheaper.
What's the difference?
keep in mind the city that you guys
It
are
makes
going
me feel
to
better.
is going to cost
This-
a tiny bit more.
This is.
Faucet water tastes so much better.
A lot of prices are upcharged in cities, basically, usually.
Oh,
And the city that you guys are headed towards is closer, is more attached to a fucking like a lake almost. Not necessarily like a lake, but like almost like a large river, basically.
So it'd be cheaper, wouldn't it?
No.
Oh, because it's not by the coast.
It's not by
a
the coast,
pond.
not by the ocean or any of that shit. So yes.
So we're pretty much going more inland, aren't we?
Oh, fuck.
We're
Keep,
going.
keep in mind that just about every single village here
Yeah.
is near water, basically, and shit. Just because you know they need water to survive, basically.
Yeah.
Shit. But
I forgot where
but yeah,
twins
fucking if you want to get pros and shit,
live.
you'll most likely end up finding them by the fucking the coast, and they'll be a lot cheaper. So like fucking like Hybrid Fortress, usually they go cheap, but since you guys didn't ask why they were so, usually whatever, why the price was what it was, you guys don't have any knowledge of that, I guess. I don't know. Anything you guys want to do?
Like about the food? It's just the
So you guys are loading up the food or whatever.
Because
They're
we
bar-
water inland.
But are we going further in?
I don't know. He has one of them on the map, like the
Julio.
actual map.
Oh, you have. Isn't
Um,
that the map?
In regards to water, you guys may also want to buy
That's
some
what they
barrels. The barrels just attach to your car,
Oh.
basically, and honestly, it's just 8 gold.
Where are
basically,
we?
And that's
They
it.
have the visual map.
You guys are approximately right here.
He does?
I think we're heading towards the coast.
Right.
Wait, he has actual map?
Yeah, like he has
I mean,
the
you could just make the
actual.
paintbrush bigger.
Yes.
I have the map. We could keep track of our movement,
So just make it red.
but he has the visual.
I asked him if we're
Look,
going
this is
more-
the map. This is Hyper Fortress. This is East Haven. You guys are roughly right there, like in the middle of that, right in the center of that, basically.
And we're going to Hybern.
East Haven. Hybern.
I
to
thought we
East
were
Haven.
halfway
Also,
through
we
East
are
Haven.
going more inland.
Like
So you guys are more like this, basically. You guys are like right there, basically. And the water, you can see water right there, right underneath it, right there.
Like we're like halfway through East Haven.
So Hyper Fortress is close to the coast. This is a little bit off from East Haven. So yes,
You're
you
saying
guys,
we were not halfway done?
halfway is right here. You guys are way the fuck over here. You guys are 9 days
I
in.
thought we were over here.
No, this is like a fucking like a 30-day travel almost.
30 days. I'll make that a 2-day travel.
You guys just come across like small ass villages like Hamlets and all that shit. Basically. Anything else you guys want to do?
I'm buying that pearl then, since we're only going more inland. So
Okay. So 118 gold basically. He's not willing to haggle basically at all. Basically, just so you guys know.
Shank his ass.
Also, he knows to speak.
Anyone else proficient in survival? Anything?
It's Justin.
Okay, Julio. D20.
Well, he's
Natural
he's
one.
buying the pearl.
Maya, roll me a D12.
What?
Well, you roll me a D20 as well.
Why her?
2d20.
Just give everybody a chance.
Is that a 19? No, no. Okay.
Wait, what do you want me to roll?
Perfect. D20. Survival. See how far you guys go.
22.
Perfect.
Wait, I was supposed to add?
No, nothing. Yeah, yours was a flat roll. Yours was just your survival check. So when I say you guys need me to roll a certain dice, basically, it's usually just like a random encounter, basically. You guys end up traveling 9 days uneventful.
What's that? You got those?
William, roll me a D.
They're coffee.
12.
I bet you actually don't know what a D12 is. This one?
Yes. No.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Yes, yeah. Come on, man.
No, it's 9.
No? Okay.
Can I get one? I like the caramel ones.
They're coffee.
Roll me a D20.
14.
And they're sugar free.
Huh?
They're sugar free.
Oh, I like those.
Too bad. You're a virgin.
What?
You want one?
What are we talking about?
Yeah, please.
As you guys begin to travel, on the 9th day.
Thank you.
Why 9?
What is this?
Oh!
Well, on the 9th day, look, it's looking right now. It'll be
The 23rd, 22nd.
Cute.
Man, I just want to go back to watching the anime. Let's just see if that was season 4.
Carlos is still sleeping?
Yeah, he got shot.
He was up at 4.
Hmm?
I woke up at 5.
Okay, so look. Actually, 8 days go by.
What?
As right now, it is December 1st, and it is currently Ingrid's birthday.
Wait, 8 days as in
Oh,
English.
yeah.
Travel.
It's
like
my
8,
birthday.
like 8 more days or
Nobody cares.
From there, so you guys,
What the fuck?
You didn't tell them
So,
when it was
it should
my
be 9
birthday.
days.
Literally celebrated.
Another.
Yeah, we did.
But
There
not
should
in
be
the
one
game.
more back.
Oh,
basically.
true.
Okay.
Yes.
Not in the game.
Okay.
We played the game on my birthday.
So you should be right there. So approximately 9 days went by before, and basically roughly another 9 days went by right now. So well,
You don't even care about your
that should be
birthday.
fine like that. Yeah, perfect.
I don't remember.
Nobody cares about your birthday, bro. Really, you
Were
a year
you?
closer to death.
Were you? What the fuck?
You a year closer
And yet
to
I'm
death.
still the tallest one out of all of them.
Yeah, and you have the highest
Stellar, roll me
struck by
D20.
lightning.
In the
Maya,
game.
roll me a D20, and Julian, roll me a D20.
What am I, like 20? 19?
As right now, I got your age.
How old am I?
We're like
That's a natural
18.
roll?
I'm
Natural,
the youngest
natural
but the
is-
tallest.
10.
The temperature is normal for the season.
15.
I got turns. Yeah.
There is a light wind, Maya.
How about it?
Nothing to say. What about you?
He's just setting the scene.
Yes.
Put
And,
my clothes
okay, so
on.
look.
Why am I on the floor?
So, like I said, it is normal for the season, light wind, and there is no precipitation or snowfall at all whatsoever.
What's precipitation?
Ingress, as of right now, you are currently 20 years old.
Damn, dude, that kind of gets me worried, bro.
How old is Maya?
It's like almost through November. Or is it December now? And there's no snow?
It's entering. It's
Because
a
I know.
Well, yes,
we do
there is
expect
snow
that.
actually.
There's no snow?
I put my cloak on.
I thought you always had your cloak on.
You guys will end up having to buy garments
No.
pretty soon, basically, to, I guess, help with the cold, basically. So,
I have one.
Furs. They get furs.
the cloak does not appear to be
my bear skin.
Okay.
Thing is
Call yourself behind. What are the rest of them?
So, yeah, so actually, all your birthdays
told
have gone
him
by,
to buy.
I think.
Yeah, I know.
So, Zenaida, you're 22.
Me and Maya at the exact same age.
Aurelio,
Am I
24
turning
as well.
23?
Next year. Yes, this upcoming year, basically. And Vern, you are 24.
You know, I give him that
22,
coffee.
I'm gonna die of old age.
22, and 20.
oh yeah.
I'm gonna die of old age.
Who? How old are you?
Because I'm human.
Okay,
How old are you?
since
24.
it is
You
Ingris's
suck,
birthday,
man.
what are you? Ingris, how are you gonna celebrate your birthday and shit? Yeah, you guys are trapped. You guys can stop by like bars, you know. And, like, fucking-
Nobody cares about his birthday. We're gonna keep going.
You don't even know what the day is, bro.
Anything specific that you guys want to do?
I'm gonna go out searching, hunting for the biggest piece of meat I can.
Can we leave him?
And then after
Yeah,
that,
he
I'm
didn't even
gonna
say
cook
he
it
was
up.
leaving. He just
Oh.
got off. He just got off.
We wake up.
Roll me a
And I'm
d20.
just like, I'm gonna
20.
go hunting for my birthday.
So roll me a d20 basically as you begin to go on hunting and shit. I
And
would
you-
assume that you end up
I know.
covered.
And you, we wake up. He's just gone.
Celebrate. Do I add anything? Survival?
Survival, yes. What was it?
12.
We wake up just one night and he's just gone.
Jumbo.
He's not even there.
As you guys begin to travel basically and shit, I would assume while you guys rest, maybe like one day or whatever, Ingris on his birthday ends up taking off basically to go hunting. Basically, you successfully end
I
up
left
catching.
a little note saying it's my birthday. I'm gonna go food.
It's just chicken scratch.
You should have just left him.
Chicken scratch. Alright, yeah, you end up fucking coming back with a fucking like almost like a big ass like deer.
Demon.
Deer. And that was called fucking if you want you can add another fucking 20 rations to your thing.
Who?
Because it works. in the
Anything else you
United
wanna do?
States Congress.
You mean like the
I,
official,
while
like,
someone
White
is driving
House?
the car, I'm just gonna start skinning it.
You're excited about it.
And then,
I think
if
I went
there's
to
any
the
villages or
when I was
something
thinking.
nearby,
fourth, third grade.
beer,
Okay.
alcohol,
You went all the way to Boston.
I bring it and
I
I'm
don't
gonna
even
buy
know
some, bring
because
back
I'm
to the
pretty
car
sure we
and
went to
we'll
the
eat.
replica of the White House.
If anything, just spend just
But I'm not
one
sure
gold basically just for all of it.
because it was
No,
Just for all the
actually
food
like
and
where they do
alcohol, basically.
business.
I don't know what's called. Yeah, your fucking
No,
your
'cause-
birthday.
Oh, I know what you're
Nothing
talking
goes on basically.
And
yeah. After your birthday,
Yeah.
anything else you want to do?
Because the White House is where the president
I mean,
is.
aside from just like
Right.
bringing the food to the car and we'll eat and drink it.
And then
Just
there's
hanging out
another
with friends.
area so that
One more day goes by
So-
and you can mark off the next
the
one.
things that he
I
says.
gave
was
you guys
not-
alcohol and my deer meat.
So that's the one that you're on.
What the fuck? I gave you deer meat.
Why would
First
I
fella?
hear me?
I'm salty.
So that's that you're on basically. That's where you guys are.
Because
You guys are roughly what, like fucking like 12 days away?
we didn't
Yeah,
celebrate
20.
my birthday.
Oh,
Yeah, on my
okay.
actual
Oh.
birthday.
Well, I know what's that. I still even said that you guys still celebrated your guys' birthdays and shit. It's just it wasn't eventful. However, if it does come near, like
How was his
this,
birthday?
It's
eventful?
not.
well, because I'm sure I literally rolled my dice near his birthday, so I just said, fuck, I'll just do his birthday.
Ha! You're her now.
Well, I don't know what's called.
You
On the ninth
transvestite.
day of traveling from the previous 9 days, you guys end up coming across like a group of nomads, basically, off in the distance. Nomads, yes.
What's that?
Travelers, basically. Like almost like
Yeah.
I guess like.
Cavemen?
They're nomadic people.
Yeah, nomadic people is nomad.
So they
Cavemen?
travel like.
Nomadic people always.
So they travel and hunt basically. They follow
They,
the
they,
herds of like.
they don't
animals.
live in one place. They travel in one.
Oh, I know.
So they go where the food goes basically. Shit. So another 9 days go by. What's called Julio? If you can do me a I'm at 9 days from where we left off. So no market. Julio, mark off 45 rations.
Whoa!
Not 45 rations.
Whoa!
Do you ever read marker?
45
Yes.
for 4 miles.
9 days, so come by. 9 times 5.
What'd you ask for, bro?
A what one?
Alright.
Where'd you get 5?
What do you mean?
Where's the fifth mouth?
U4
Alex.
and Alexandria.
I thought we left Alexandria.
No, you guys are done with that shit. You guys are done
When
with
did
that
we
mission.
go back for her?
When you guys went back to fucking claim your reward and you guys got like 50 gold for each scalp and the fucking extra war tent.
Yeah,
I don't remember that.
I do.
I don't know.
Don't remember.
Characters like short.
No,
short-term
he questioned us. Who the captain was.
Still don't remember that.
And then we were walking around.
Okay. And that was called. Well, Julio, if you want, you can just mark. Yeah. I was just gonna say, do that. Like 100 or whatever.
You got the wet one.
Other than that, what's called fucking as you guys
You
begin.
wanted the level.
One thing else you guys want to do with the nomads? You guys want to fucking talk to them? You guys want to fucking see them or?
Yeah,
Let's
let's see what their,
maybe-
yeah, trade. Let's see what their prices are compared to everyone else.
Why would they have things to sell?
Maybe they'd have more pearls.
Maybe.
From
Probably
what?
yes.
Yeah, we'll see what they got.
They travelers?
They don't stab us.
Sure. So you guys begin to travel over there, basically. Keep in mind that fucking you guys are kind of nearing the coast, basically, from where you guys are, basically, because the way it is, it's almost like a
Birds.
like C-section,
Because
basically.
it's snowing.
Yes, so the weight is almost like sea. So as you guys went in a straight line, basically, there's a lot, more land in between you and the ocean. You guys begin to near, fucking, what is it called, East Haven or whatever. They appear to be very dark skinned, basically, and they appear to be almost like very festive in regards to their clothing, basically. It's almost like traditional, I guess, from what you guys can tell. You guys obviously stand out like a fucking sore thumb. Anything that you guys want to do. They appear to not. I guess they appear to have more or less fucking poor quality weapons, basically.
And these are just people walking around.
Yeah, they're nomads.
Yeah, they're nomads, basically. They don't appear to be too invested into like steel weapons and all that shit, basically.
It's not yet.
Are they set up or are they also just like in a convoy or whatever?
They are set up,
So
basically.
they got like tents and stuff.
Yeah, like a small tent. Yeah, It's like a small little village, I guess, basically.
Are we like face to face right now or are we just in the distance?
You guys, I would assume, are in the distance, basically. But I would assume you guys are close in the distance between them. Well, what do you guys need then?
No.
Pelts. We're looking for pelts.
Pelts. No.
Or cloaks, I guess.
Yes. In regards to pelts, they're currently selling.
I thought it'd be like broken common language.
Kind of, yes. In regards to them speaking,
And
it
stop
is like
speaking
broken
fluently.
languages. It is broken, languages. However, the tribe is a majority elves.
How many
Majority elves.
Fuck
So
that
the majority
word.
mainly rely.
Look at him. Look at how he's on his chair. How many words do we break out?
How much for the rations?
The rations, they do not have any rations at
Yeah,
all.
they
So
don't.
they only have solid pieces of meat, basically.
Yeah, so that's
How
like
much for your solid pieces of
For their solid piece of meat, Julio.
They're not looking to sell that.
some
fair enough.
How much for half a cow?
Half a cow. Half a fucking cow. Just
Why
like
didn't
cow
you-
We can just butcher one like we did
Well,
last
look,
time.
Because the thing is, they have.
Yeah,
they
man,
have,
didn't you go
animals
to a
with them
barn
that they
and
carry,
steal, like,
they carry sheep, man, on
Yeah.
like ropes and they take them with them, and cows, just for like milk and fucking.
Daniel,
Yeah.
For the,
did we ever go to jail for stealing a cow?
No, because that was just a random ass village.
How did you guys even pull that off, though?
Because you
What did I do?
had silence up.
However, they do have crudely made, not necessarily crudely made, but they're like you can almost buy like jackets from them, basically, like almost like
That's very good enough for me.
like pelt jackets or whatever.
Yeah, I'll
They are
buy
going.
a couple
They're going for approximately 2 gold each.
each. You have something. Does her cloak work?
For what?
No.
No.
He
so,
told me
so
no.
we need 3
for what?
for a winner. Stupid.
Oh, I'm
You do
fine.
not have as much because your bear pelt is more like a cap.
Oh, I was gonna say that, and
Oh, then five.
my specific race grew up on a
He has natural
winter
resilience.
forest. So.
4. We need 4.
Winter high altitude mountain. I
Oh,
see
I'll
high altitude.
buy it.
I don't know. Whatever you want to call
I'll buy
it. I'm a big strong boy.
Keep in mind that at really low temperatures you can get.
I start getting cold. I'm just resistant to them.
4. Okay, I bought.
Are you sure you don't want to buy one for yourself?
I bought 4 of them.
Because there's extreme cold conditions in this
Like
extreme cold, like negative 0. And that
Negative
Wait, Mike, don't you gotta get...
I'll buy one.
Sounds low.
Absolute.
I'll buy
zero.
one and then throw it in the car, and when I need it, I'll just whip it on.
Why would you buy 4?
Because 3 for us, 1 for Alexander, so she doesn't die.
They're not willing to haggle with you guys, however, because their pelts to them are really important.
Literally, because
It's
it
2.
gets them through the winter. Of course, it would be intolerant.
Alright, anything else you guys want to do?
I just
Cry.
want the pelts.
Did you actually?
Wake me up
Okay.
inside.
About 4 of them. But like, the one was intended for Alexandria.
Ow!
Oh,
How much were they?
I have 5 because the deer is 1 pound.
What do you mean? 2 gold each. As of right now, it is currently fucking around 16 degrees. So it's pretty cold.
16 degrees.
And yes, anything else you guys want to do?
I say we're fine. Not much here for
I think
us.
we continue.
Survival check. D20, D20, D20. Flat rolls for you guys, except for Julio. Survival.
20.
But tell that and shut up.
Oh wait, that's a 12. A D12.
You're stupid.
Stupid. Are you okay?
No,
16.
it's
Just keep your dices right there, basically.
14.
14? Okay. Roll me. Well, no, actually, no. I will roll. Whoa.
Why?
As a matter of fact, yes, roll me one D20 again.
How much are we fucked?
From the D12.
You rolled a 14 for your survival, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Approximately 9 days go by. I know it is December 11th. It is 40 degrees, hotter than usual. Fucking,
I thought it was just winter.
July. For whatever reason. Yeah, it's just 40 degrees hotter than usual. It's around 54 degrees from what you guys can tell. Light winds, no precipitation. And yep. Fucking. Other than that, anything you guys want to do as of right now?
I got
Skylar, roll me a D12.
a D12?
Mhm.
I don't have any D12.
How long is the trip supposed to be?
The fuck?
8.
I was gonna say that one I rolled quite low. That one's probably gonna be going to
Here, roll this.
terminal.
Oh, fuck.
D64, I believe.
D64.
That one keeps rolling low, so that one's going. It's getting a time.
9.
Shit,
It stopped immediately.
Well, give it a good roll. Give it a good roll.
Twenty-six. 26.
We're still gonna have a terminal.
You're cancelled on Twitter.
Okay. As you guys begin to travel by, travel, you guys end up coming across what appears to be a group of adventurers like Cellars just walking by you guys.
Not at him, that's it. I don't see anything. How many are there?
4.
What's their party looking like?
In regards of
Composition.
yes,
What?
there appears to be an elven druid, a half-orc fighter, a fucking what is it called, a dwarf cleric, and there also appears to be what was that motherfucker? And what appears to be, you guys don't know what kind of magic user, but it is a magic user. He appears to be almost fucking what is it called, like I think like a rabbit. He looks like a rabbit. Hair folk.
Oh, I was gonna say Beastman, but
Will you guys introduce yourselves to them?
No.
yes.
I'm gonna continue with the cart.
Did they stop?
Yeah, are they in a cart or are they just walking?
They are in a cart. They're traveling on.
I wave.
Shoot the tire.
They way back in. You guys just walk by or whatever.
Yeah.
In other heads as they walk by, mind their own business. And they keep walking by.
Who's walking?
Other group of adventurers, or what seem to be adventurers. Pretty soon, you guys end up making it to East Haven. As you get there, it's almost like it's almost just like a large castle basically. Average defenses, I guess, fucking pretty big fucking, I guess, gatehouse or whatever, you know, for each turn. And around the fucking castle or whatever, it appears to be almost like grass, not necessarily grassland, but like plains, almost like farmland. Anything else that you guys want to be doing? It is set on the top of it, like not necessarily a mountain, but like a relatively large hill, I guess.
And on in. Towards the gatehouse.
You guys begin to enter. The gates are open, basically. Open the travelers, obviously closing to fucking enemy intruders. I believe roughly around fucking 3 days go by, so another 15 rations, Julio.
Okay.
And yeah, what will you guys be doing as you guys are here?
Figuring out what to do with the cart. Stowing it or wherever the rules are.
There is a couple inns and taverns and shit where you can just leave your, you know, your cart parked or whatever. It's entirely up to you.
I was having a fun with parents.
What will you guys be doing with your cart? You gonna want to leave it somewhere?
Is there like a big stable house?
Yes.
Alright, we're gonna set up in the inn, I guess.
So you guys will rest then, right?
Yeah, but I'm asking whoever like the merchant, the bartender, if there's any, where like the churches are and stuff.
You were gonna say that there's the mega church, basically.
Mega church, what the
Yes,
fuck?
there is a mega church. Or like cathedral, basically. And you know, there's a whole bunch of other small ass, you know, other temples, I guess. It's really up to you where you want to go. Anything you want to do?
Get our rooms.
Shouldn't we go to a town hall to find the person?
For the rooms? How are you guys gonna do? Are you guys gonna fucking sleep all in one room, or are you guys gonna fucking
How much per room?
the rooms? For right now, I believe they are on separate prices.
You think I can sell my body for a free room?
You're not a bard.
Probably.
You're not a bard.
Who said he's not a bard?
I did.
He could secretly be a bard inside,
I always a failure.
playing his banjo.
So what's called to sleep in a decent room here would be 5 silver, basically. Or you know, like a poor quality room would be 1 gold, 1 silver. A day, but that's a day.
Okay.
Yes. Or you guys sleep in the streets and we're just getting robbed.
What? Us getting robbed?
A decent room is 5 silver. A shit room is 1 silver.
Or 8 silver to sleep in a very comfortable room.
Which we don't.
But it's 1 gold to sleep in a poor room.
What are any benefits between the poor and the average room?
The poor and the average room, what's called poor, basically, you know, it's poor quality. Just more in regards of rats being around, basically.
Is there a luxurious room?
There is, basically, actually, as a matter of fact, for 4 gold a night. So yes.
Hey, your goal.
I'll just get an average room.
Yeah, an average room. Well, share the room.
It's more in regards of quality, I guess, basically. You guys can share.
The biggest average room.
It would be 5 silver a night. How many nights are you guys planning on staying at?
We'll stay 4.
Like a
What does it
week.
say?
4 for an even 2 gold.
So 4?
4 for 2 gold.
Okay. So 20 gold, right? Oh, well, yeah, 2 gold. 2 gold.
I'm like, how the fuck does he go from silver to gold?
I'm just gonna just give him like the silver.
Man, if you can, roll your d20s right now. Basically,
She already did.
you did it. You already down?
I'll do it. I did it.
Okay.
I'll give him my silver.
Yes. Alright. Anything else?
No. We'll take the long rest to get rid of exhaustion.
Yes. Keep in mind, like I said, there's still snow around, basically.
You trip and die.
But it's still hotter than
You
usual.
need to slip and die.
Oh no, actually, it is
End of the campaign.
a new day. You three guys roll me d20s.
Why us?
Because
Who?
you three guys, except for Julio. Julio doesn't get shit.
Oh, I got an extra 20.
Well, that's
My
not
only natural 20.
particularly any good because these are for like the environment. So,
Skylar, what'd you get?
9.
Okay.
You're the weather. She's the
Normal.
wind. I'm the.
So it's normal temperature is roughly, I want to say around like 25 degrees, basically.
I knew it.
Maya, what'd you get?
13.
13. Light wind.
Alright, natural 20.
Natural 20. And there's also heavy snowfall.
I knew it. So he's the temperature. How is it normal with a bunch of snow?
Well, yeah, it's just normal temperature for fucking the winter. So it's still cold, it's just snowing heavy.
He's the temperature. She's the one. I'm the rain
Brother.
and snow.
Roughly.
And you're the person in the corner.
I'm the one who decides her fate while we're moving around.
Alright. What are you guys gonna be doing as of right now? As I would assume you guys end up going to sleep. Your exhaustion is now depleted or whatever. Anything you guys want to do?
I want to go take a nap, and then after the nap, I'll decide after that.
Yes.
You already took a long rest.
Just only nap.
So you guys rested. It is currently December 12th, basically. So I would assume you guys long rested. Your exhaustion is now cleared or whatever. What are you doing exactly?
Going to any nearby stores.
Shouldn't we go to the town
what
hall?
store specifically?
What do I want to say?
Did we do the amulet yet?
Why don't we go to the town hall, find where the priest boy is at? And then
You got the magic mantle and magic rapier, right?
Yeah. I already did the rapier.
Keep in mind the houses around you
We saw the
are majority stone, basically.
Yes.
So,
That was more big.
No, set in fire.
The cave.
so keep in mind that
I don't remember if we did the cave.
the streets are majority stone, basically. But the first floor of usually all the houses are stone as well. Everything past that is,
Yeah.
second floor and up is usually made out of wood or like fucking like
you can set a
like that.
fire.
Did we identify a magic mantle?
Yes, you identified hers.
Alright, I gave it to her.
Yes. Julio, what store in particular are you going to specifically?
He's going to the wizard's tower.
Yeah, the wizard of wizards.
Because he doesn't want to give something to a person.
Skylar, what are you doing?
He doesn't want to give an item to a woman.
I guess the town hall
Yep.
with him.
Town hall.
Okay. Why are you guys going to the town hall?
So we can find the priest.
Yeah, we're looking for the priest.
And Zaneta, what are you doing?
Whenever everybody else is joining.
Are you going with Skylar and Julian, or are you going with Julio?
Where are they going?
Yeah, Julio's the amulet.
They're going to the town hall.
Hmm,
Who is going to? Huh?
Going with them.
Alright, Julio. You are trying to identify them. Okay. You end up identifying the amulet, basically.
The wizard.
Yes. That's right. You end up going to get a amulet, fucking identify what's called. A wizard just. As you go to the building, I would assume you just end up asking around, you end up looking at the map or whatever. Eventually you end up finding the place where you're trying to go, basically. And then fucking come across the fucking, what is it called? The tabaxi. Like a cat, basically like a cat person.
Yeah, furry cat.
That fucking is a wizard basically, and I guess ends up charging you fucking. Well, you have the pro, right?
Yeah.
The person is willing to pay or charge you fucking 74 gold to identify it.
Ooh, I'm taking that.
74 gold. Okay. Yes. So keep in mind you. What is it like? Fucking you pay like 118 for the thing.
Yeah.
190.
Plus another 74, which you could have given it to the native to identify it for free.
Don't
So-
remind me.
So yes,
I have to go
never
through
rub it
a
in
bit
his
now.
face. You have a magic user that could have identified it for you for free, and you could have saved yourself 74 gold.
Watch,
It's
that
too
gold
late
is gonna
now,
bite
isn't it?
his ass.
Yeah, you're
Alright.
asking for it.
For the amulet.
He dies.
Whoever identifies it dies. Her head explodes.
Imagine, and then they blame you for the death. And shit.
Goes to jail again.
For the amulet, it's a medallion of thoughts, basically. So what's called the medallion of thoughts, basically. The medallion has 3 charges. When you wear it, you can use an action and expend 1 charge to cast a detect thoughts spell. Save DC 13 from it. The medallion regains 1d3 expended charges daily at dawn.
Wait, so it loses charges. It
And
gains
you use
3
up-
charges per day.
Well, 1d3 charges.
I thought that was something.
Expended charges, so it has a maximum of 3. At the end of the day, you roll a d3, basically.
So it's not all 3 guaranteed. It's just
You use it as an action, and you can cast detect thoughts, basically. And other than that, what's called? Yeah, that's basically about it. Fucking you do not need to attune to it. Oh no, yeah, you do actually. You do need to attune to it.
What is it? 250?
you just look at it for like an hour.
It has 3 charges, like I said. There's no spells at all affecting it whatsoever.
So why did we give Julio 2 items?
Wait a minute.
He has a ring and now he's gonna have an amulet.
That reads our thoughts.
Yeah, at this time we should just think of the entire B script. The entire B movie script.
So that's basically about it. Fucking anything else you want to do? So as right now, you guys have been traveling for about 5 minutes, basically. Julio, you end up catching them roughly like like midway. I would assume you end up running over there, or some shit like that. Going quick. What?
Huh?
What were you saying? Eventually, you guys all end up making it back. Making it to the church, basically. You guys are greeted by a massive church, basically.
We said we're going to a town hall, not a church.
Are you guys going to a town hall or a church? I would assume that you guys already know where the fucking church is, basically. It's pretty obvious. It's a big ass fucking building.
Did they describe the church to us and which church it is?
It's well, he said there was a grand church. Big ass
It is
church.
a cathedral.
Okay.
So it is massive as fuck.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
Daniel wishes he had a cathedral.
So you guys end up making it to a cathedral and shit. I would assume anyways, if you guys don't know, you guys would just end up asking around, basically. Then saying fucking or yeah, you guys end up coming to the fucking cathedral.
Do we know the person?
We've seen him.
Who?
Balthasar.
Where?
Balthasar.
You guys end up going fucking what's called. You guys are greeted by like a massive courtyard, basically.
I could
Which
just
has
look at
stairs.
object him.
Which has stairs that
You
lead
have-
up to the
I don't know
fucking
what he wears.
platform. Which has stairs that lead up to the platform of the cathedral, basically. As you guys get to the cathedral, basically, you guys are greeted by a massive ass door, basically. Literally probably about like 30 feet high, basically. Massive doors, probably about like 20 feet wide,
Can
basically.
we open it?
Right, you guys
I don't know if
know.
we're supposed to.
Are we too weak for it?
Well, the doors are already open, basically. They're like cracked open a little bit, basically, just for people to go in and out, basically. Other than that, what's called, you guys begin to notice that there is currently a service going on right now, basically. So there's currently, so they're currently holding, like a, church is basically going on.
Yeah.
Yes. Other than that, what's called, since it is the 12th of December, it is a Thursday, as of right now. Church on a Thursday.
But that's weird. Why do they have church on the Sunday?
There's medieval times, they have church every day.
Is there even-
Literally to the point where fucking people will go to church for 8 hours straight.
I guess look for like a vantage point, maybe.
Do we even know what the person is now?
Yeah, that's why we're going on the vantage point
Yeah.
to see if we can see him.
Okay.
You as soon as you guys enter basically and shit, fucking there appears to be pews on the left and right basically. There's obviously like fucking the church all the way in the back basically, or the little
Altar.
yeah, the altar on top of like almost like an elevated platform basically that has stairs that lead up to it. To your left and right there appears to be stairs basically that take you up to the second, to the balcony or whatever. And honestly, you guys don't even have to go up there basically. You guys now just tell that the person that's speaking as of right now is currently Balthasar basically.
How do we know what he sounds like?
Do we just
You guys can see him basically. Because I
Seen
think I told you guys that he was bald. He was bald-headed basically.
That's why you got with Balthasar?
Balthasar.
Yeah.
Balthasar.
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 You're
He
Ronnie
willingly
is
shaves his
everywhere.
head, just so you guys know. So no, he's not balding. And yeah,
Just so
I don't know what's called anything that you guys are gonna be doing specifically.
I guess I'll wait for him to finish.
Roughly.
Jesus Christ. Well, something quest or something.
So roughly 40 minutes go by basically. And what assume that you guys are just listening or just doing whatever the fuck in the meantime.
Yeah.
Or what are you doing as the church is going on?
I'm gonna wait.
Are you gonna participate in the church or
Hell
sit down
no!
and sit down or anything?
I'll sit down.
You're
What are you
a
gonna do?
choir boy.
I'll sit down.
He's
Are you
singing.
gonna be paying attention or anything?
Sure, I'll pay attention.
Okay.
He's singing.
So then what are you gonna be doing?
Nothing.
You're all waiting.
What about you guys?
We're all waiting.
Waiting where?
Standing
Doing
by
what?
the pews, like just.
I don't know-
having
I don't
my
know
hand
if
on it,
that's
just
like-
leaning on it.
So I'm just like hanging out basically and shit, just waiting. Okay.
Leaning
I'm
on
gonna
it,
sit
so-
near the back though.
Okay. After like I said, like roughly around 40 minutes basically go by. Everyone ends up getting up. They end up finishing. They end up fucking selling the bells basically. You guys end up leaving. Well, not you guys. Everyone else ends up leaving. Walking past you guys. Not really paying any attention to you guys, and you guys begin to see Balthasar almost clean up a few things from the altar, whether it's like his Bible or some of the wine basically, or even some of the fucking the little cookies or whatever. Fuck. Like
Those cookies are plain.
yeah.
At least that's what I've heard.
You see him clean the fucking the goblet or whatever it's called. Whatever it's called, the goblet, right, or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can just clean that basically. And then, as right now, the crowd is still leaving. As right now, if you guys want to, you guys can take advantage of the opportunity now that he's basically alone. And yes.
Assassinate.
Soon after you guys begin to head your way over there, basically, roughly the church, I want to say, maybe like 100 feet before you guys get there, basically. More or less, basically. It is massive. It is big as fuck.
They're here for 8 hours too.
No, they're probably there for a couple of hours, basically. Maybe like 1 or 2, maybe 3. Up to 4, basically. Usually.
That's normal.
As soon as you guys begin to close the distance between them, roughly, you guys are roughly around 20 feet away from them as right now, and you guys begin to notice that there appears to be almost like a woman that begins to get a little bit close, almost like getting near him, I guess, basically, and you can hear her like almost like talking to him, and begins to like almost like plead with him, basically, or whatever the fuck.
Can anyone hear the conversation from like
Yeah,
20
can
feet?
You guys can obviously hear what she's saying. What's
Can we
going
hear
on?
it clearly?
I guess,
now?
yeah, we're eavesdropping casually as we
Yes.
walk up.
So you guys can begin to tell her that she's almost like distraught, basically, about just about like whatever the fuck. Like, she's almost been having like visions and all that shit of like infernal creatures and all that shit, basically.
Satan, bro.
And
We had some too, bro.
Yeah, she's like almost asking to like be fucking exercised or whatever, and like have an
That's-
exorcism performed
Yeah.
on her or whatever. Soon after,
Don't
what's called
worry, man.
he ends up telling her to like meet back with him, later in the week or later in the day, and she's obviously fighting with him, saying that she doesn't want to wait, basically, that she wants it done now or whatever.
Understandable. Have a great day.
Soon after, fucking some of the not necessarily the altar boys, but one of the other companions, basically of the fucking church, begins to carry like not carry her away, but like drag her away to like another room or whatever. Trying to help her out, and soon after, he notices you basically, all of you guys basically. And he ends up saying, "I wasn't expecting to see you guys so soon. What are you guys doing here?"
It took you like a month to get here. Looking.
Wait, why are we even meeting up with him?
Because there's something. I didn't write it down. Like something about demons.
Oh, he probably was the one guy in control.
He ends up saying, "So I assume you guys are here for
Work,
to
job.
get a little bit of lore on your rings and all that."
Got.
Stop trying to change the subject from Satan to rings.
We got.
Well, because that's what he said. That's what he told you. If you guys wanted anything, there's not necessarily a cellar, but there's almost like an enclosed area basically here, that has fucking I guess more books about it, like demons and all that, basically, demons and devils, basically, almost like a cult.
They're the one that summoned them.
I asked if I can go down. Read.
You know.
He says, "How about I give you guys a tour?"
You know what?
First.
I'm positive he was in the group that summoned them Satans. At our church, he was probably there. We just don't know because his back was turned.
White torch nobles.
Okay, well, soon after, he
White
does
torch
not-
nobleman.
he does not appear to be fucking part of the White Torch noblemen.
How would we know?
Because
Okay.
Because
Intuition.
Because you're.
it's because of our intuition.
Cynics, man.
See, now that's how people get killed. They follow their intuition and not their guts. Or either one can kill you, bro.
soon after, you guys begin to notice that he is the church is basically the temple of Tyre.
Temple of Tyre.
Tyre.
What?
Tyr. It's a god basically, another god basically in D&D. So Tyre is a lawful good god basically about justice and I think what else was it?
Lawful
He's a
good
god of
means-
justice, the even-handed. He's or fucking the blind god basically.
Haha,
The
you need
wounded
that.
god, the Lord of Justice, the just God, the wounded one, the one-handed, and the eyeless one.
So he's
that's
disabled. He's disabled.
That's basically how they identify it, basically.
So we have a disabled God.
He's not-
He's one-handed and blind, Daniel.
doesn't mean he's still disabled though.
Disabled.
You'd be a badass drawing,
So he's blind and he's missing an eye. Basically. That's the god that he's the god of fucking
God
justice
of-
and all that shit. Yes. He almost like the god of Helm, basically. He's almost like Helm.
I
Kind of.
literally forgot who I took.
That's you. You're basically Helm, basically.
I don't even know what helmet, what his thing is.
Helm is basically justice and all that shit, basically. But he goes on to say, before I show you guys Cellar, I would like to give you guys a tour. Not necessarily a tour, but I would like to show you guys around before. If you guys are willing.
I still don't trust him. I think we should just have a weapon out.
He goes on to say that he just walks you guys around basically and shit. Showing you guys basically the artwork, basically some of the artwork that was done on like the ceilings of the building, basically. He goes on to show you guys like just some of the fucking statues that were carved out by like famous architects and all that shit. So after he begins to take you guys to like the back room, shows you a few like ancient tomes and all that shit basically. And soon after he begins to take you down into a cellar. After he takes you guys into the cellar, he begins to show you guys that it is almost like blocked off. It is almost like a blocked off entrance. And he says that the books on the other side of these technically gates, basically, these are ancient books, basically, that were, I guess, taken from previous villagers, like centuries ago, basically, that were really heavy into like almost like pagan religions, basically, like occult, like like fucking, like worshipping, false gods and all that shit. Basically. And he said what's called no one's really ever opened it or never really entered, I guess, beyond this point, looking at it basically, just because we don't want anything else to, appear in the world, or we don't want anything, bad going on. And fucking, he goes on to say fucking, however, I do have the keys to enter the place, basically, and I feel as if I can trust you guys enough. However, before I do this, I will need you guys to enter a zone of truth.
Sure.
Can I put a zone of silence?
Zone of silence. Counter it.
I guess the reason why he has you here is more in regards of him wanting to know the reason why you guys would want the books, basically, before he actually gives it to you. He goes on to say, what are your guys' intentions? At this point, you guys cannot lie, basically, as you guys are in the circle. Or you guys can try, but you guys gotta give him a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, I can pass that.
I believe it's
Yeah,
what
but
you
he
think.
knows you fail it, or you succeed, or whatever.
Let me die. Why?
Look how nice
Also, keep in mind that he is a pretty high-level cleric, basically, as well.
Okay.
So
And
this
he's closer to his guy, to his guy than you are to yours, basically.
Okay.
So, I mean that fucking he can almost communicate. He has a very slightly higher chance of communicating with his guy than you, basically. And if he gets through to it, and you lie, and he figures it out, he will tell your guy, and you will lose all your powers, basically. You can no longer cast any spells, and you can literally only attack with melee weapons. You basically become a fighter without the abilities, basically. If you lie to him, basically. So fucking he's creating a magical zone within 15 feet, basically. Until the spell ends, a creature that enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn, or start its turn, there must make a charisma saving throw On the failed save, a creature can't speak a deliberate lie while in the radius. You know whether each creature succeeds or fails on the saving throw. In effect, the creature is aware of the spell and can thus avoid answering questions to which it would normally respond with a lie. Such a creature can be evasive in its answers as long as it remains within the boundaries of the truth. He says, "What are your guys' intentions? What is your intentions with the book?" Before he gives it to you.
I literally have no intent with the book.
That's a lie. No, Maya, what are your intentions with the book?
What book?
She answered the
So you guys
That
are
was my answer.
trying to get a book.
Yeah, no, she already answered.
About demons.
She already answered.
Skylar, what are your intentions with the book? If no answers, no book.
See if why the demons are after are so
No.
apprehensive.
What are your intentions with the book? What are you planning on doing with it?
Reading.
But you have, I guess, like you have good intentions or bad intentions.
I tend to learn.
About the
Good or bad intentions?
I guess that would depend on the contents, wouldn't it?
I know.
I'm aiming for good.
Okay. What about
Aiming
you?
for good.
Learn.
Good or bad intentions? Good or bad intentions?
I just want to learn why they're after us and why the rings are so important.
Yes. Okay.
That's what I
Like,
said.
why would I care for it?
I
I don't
basically
even
want to
have.
save myself.
Yes.
So good.
Get this fucking ring off me, bro.
Cut your finger off.
No.
He says, what's called, if I give you guys this book, do you guys promise to protect it with your life?
Is the book even in there?
Where?
When's the last time you opened that
Well,
book?
there's a majority of books, basically. There's a vast variety of
I
books.
figure,
You
I
guys
figure
can
like
take
the
whatever
White
books
Horse
you guys
Noble
want.
stole a book.
He's just asking if you guys will protect it with your life.
Our lives?
Yes.
Well, we can
I
try.
could try, attempt to.
'Cause
I'll
if
keep
we
an
go
eye
up
on
a-
it every now and
if
then.
we go up against Satan, we basically lose already.
We already did.
Literally. So if we go up against him
I
with
tell them
our
I'll
book,
try
we're
what
fucked.
to do what I can.
He goes on to say, are you guys aware of the fucking the White Torch nobleman at all?
Yeah, they
Literally.
fucked up our town.
They attacked her.
They summoned Satan's asshole on us.
He says, okay, because I guess he goes on to explain a little bit more about it. Fucking what's called. He goes on to say, fucking usually, fucking they have specific, not necessarily insignias, but they have certain markings basically that they leave behind. Usually, it is a male or female organ, I guess, or body basically that they have carved out the breasts
Wasn't there one like
or
across?
in the
Wait.
genital area.
Yeah, that was it. That was
There
it.
was the one over in Hybern Fortress.
I tell them about the woman's body
Yeah, we
with
seen-
missing body parts that we found.
I said it on fire. I said
Does that mean Hybern Fortress is next? You don't know that? Because
Well,
the body was in Hybern
We're
Fortress.
telling him right now where we found the body and
Well, it could be gone by now.
We don't know that.
what if it's not gone, just try it up like coal.
Wait, fucking what's called.
Come on, like hybrid.
So he goes on to say fucking that he's not really aware of what the books hold inside of them. Basically, you can get some information yourselves from inside of them. I will allow you to take as many as you want.
Can we learn new magic from that?
Probably cursed.
Maybe, yeah, most likely. Who knows? Basically.
Cursed, exiled.
Dark magic, you mean?
Yeah.
And yeah. And then he says, "Any questions for me at all?"
No reaction after we just told him about the girl that we
Wait,
found.
wait. Does the Zone of Truth even work on him since he's the one that cast?
He's in the zone of truth as well.
Yeah, he's already speaking the truth. Or he's making consecutive high rolls.
We should
against
ask her
himself.
about the girl.
Yeah, did we not mention the girl?
Am I gonna find out why?
No,
I
not the
turned
dead
red?
body, but the girl that he was
Maybe.
talking to.
Yeah, you want to learn why you're that? Why you're a thief?
Okay, man. So no questions for him.
I wanted to ask him about the girl.
What
The
about,
one that he was talking to.
what do you want to know about it?
Does that happen
I
often?
want to know what's happening with.
Oh, like why they do it?
Yeah,
Normally,
cause what's
so-
like what her visions are.
So, the girl that just came in, or the girl that got her breasts?
No, the
Girl
girl,
that came in.
The one that came in. What's it called?
Does it happen
He
often?
ends up closing the zone of truth, basically.
Oh, he's lying. Oh, I'm saying.
he goes on to say that
I cast the zone of
it
truth.
appears.
Can I cast the zone of truth?
It
If
counts.
you want,
I'll cast the zone of truth.
Counter cast.
it appears to be. And then he says. Okay, let me see. He goes on to say it appears to be none of your concern.
Damn.
So he will attempt to fucking I guess not answer or whatever the fuck.
Man, you think we could have done that this entire time?
Do you have the spell?
I do have zone of truth.
You have it ready.
I should.
Where?
Where?
Where'd it go? I had it.
Yeah, no, you don't have it ready.
Oh, I thought.
You're lying. Where is it?
I thought. I had it, bruh. Where'd it go? I know I wrote it down too.
And one job.
It should be like second level.
I thought I had it ready,
Second
bro.
level spell.
Motherfucker.
Do you have it ready?
No, I don't have it.
Okay, so you don't
I
have
should have had it.
You don't have
I had it written down last time.
He casts a spell and nothing happens.
At least it worked on Daniel for like 2
He was gonna
seconds.
say, I am a man of God. I, however, will not lie to anyone at all.
We don't know that.
But however, I must remain everyone's
fuck is-
information private.
Does it happen often? Is it a growing problem?
Yes, as of right now, yes. I believe it has ties with the White Torch nobleman. They're like well, you guys might have. He goes on to say, where exactly are you guys from again?
What's left of Blackburn?
So yeah, so if you guys are from Blackburn, I would assume you guys already know everything about White Torch nobleman
Yeah,
or
we were
whatever.
there.
Yeah, it's kind of- So the White Torch noblemen have been expanding lately, basically, and they've been doing like almost sacrificial rituals, which is why you find women with their breasts sliced, and same with males, and why they're the genital area is like usually carved out as well, basically. Usually, fucking they use that for almost like I guess not necessarily possess people, but almost like torment people, and I guess slowly manipulate them, make them go crazy to the point where eventually they end up going crazy or insane to the point where they end up leaving,
Oh, I forgot this was
and then they take them and they end up doing the same thing, cut their breasts or chest or whatever, same with the genitals, and then do it all over again. Over and over again. And yeah, other than that, yeah, that's basically about it.
I had it written down on my phone, not on the tablet. That's where it was.
Well, but still, he's gonna try and not answer it anyways. But basically, anything else you guys want to do specifically?
Specifically, given.
I guess just ask if we can go away and start reading.
No.
I guess he begins to unlock the fucking.
Can we get the keys? Because I feel like he's gonna lock us in there.
Can we get a job to hunt down White Torch Nobleman?
He will open up the door for you, basically. Wait, you said what?
Can we get a job to hunt down?
Why are we gonna hunt down the
Any
people
leads
that
to take us
summon
to
Satan?
them to-
Because they're fucking us
He
anyway.
goes, you can't get it from me. I'm not really offering any services like that of the sort.
One time I want to be
Do
the
you know
hand.
anybody that
One time I want to be the
would
hand
be
of
so?
God.
We're not really sure. Honestly, fucking the White Torch noblemen aren't really as popular around here. Most definitely, if you were to go to fucking the east side of the continent, you would be able to fucking find I guess more bounties on them.
They're probably stationed over there.
East Torch Nobleman.
Other than that, what's it called fucking I guess he goes on to unlock the door for you guys, basically. The fucking thing almost takes a while. Basically, it's like really fucking old. Basically, he ends up opening it with a loud ass squeak. As he opens it up all the way, basically, he waits right down the side, basically, and he just holds his key out, basically, just waiting for when you guys pick it up, basically.
I
Who
have
was
it.
going to grab it?
I have it.
He ends up dropping it into your hand, basically. You end up picking it up. And the room, what you guys are entering, is roughly like 10 by 5, basically. So it's like a wide room, thin or whatever the fuck. And just the bookshelves there, basically.
So what kind of book are we looking for?
What kind of
Reading.
book?
Just for the rings? Like, is there like any photos?
Well, there's a whole bunch of books, basically. It goes on to say a little bit more of the lore about what's called the demons, basically. A little bit of lore about the devils. You guys find some books on fucking the rings, basically. You guys find information on sacrifices,
Any books of magic?
on offerings. There is books about magic, basically about like
Dark magic?
like dark magic, basically.
Ooh, should we learn some dark magic, man?
Anything specifically that you guys. Well, what are you gonna be doing as of right now as you guys are checking out the books?
I'm looking for anything specific on pride,
Okay. What about you, Skylar?
Greed.
whether it's rings or demons or
Yeah.
just.
I want to
anything
see if I
pride.
can learn some dark magic.
And what about you, Snake?
She wants to go to sleep.
I don't know.
What do you want? You wanna
We could end off
get a book and read it or whatever?
Like, find a book about magic since there's nothing else that we need to
We
learn.
could end off by reading, and you could just like.
Is there any books like referencing what happened to me?
You find, I guess.
Transformations?
I guess you find a book more on fucking almost like animal hybrids, basically like
Beastman?
I'm not an animal though.
I don't know, but it's like a mixture of like animals, basically like fucking like almost like a mixture of like half human, half ghosts. You find mixtures of fucking like half humans, half demons, basically. Books on tieflings, basically. You just find a whole bunch of that shit.
Isn't a tiefling a half human, half demon?
Basically, yeah, that's what it is.
Why you
Well,
repeat
roughly.
it twice?
I don't know. I meant half, like half animals, basically, half human, half animals, and like half humans, half demons, basically. Is what I meant. Anyone that you specifically want to read? Okay. What one are you reading?
What do you mean?
What book do you want to read?
Like a dark magic?
Okay, Dark Magics. You said read, and then you said alright, right? Zenaida, as soon as you open the book, basically, you begin.
Die.
You like almost blink your eyes, like, you're just blinking like usual, basically, and all of a sudden you appear to be in like almost like a red, like almost like a red sky, basically.
I don't think so. I think it's a book.
And
Wow.
and you appear to be awake back in hell.
Back in hell. I went back.
Yeah, because we
Where did I
woke
go?
up on the ship.
Before.
We woke up on the
Do
All
we
of us
see
are just
anything of their body? Does she just like flop down or anything, or is she just standing there?
You
with
guys
her?
notice that she falls. That she doesn't necessarily fall, but like she almost like stumbles a little bit, like almost falls, basically, just barely catches herself, and all of a sudden just stands like perfectly straight.
Oh,
Basically.
so she's in a dream state.
So it's something where like to her it's like 1,000 minutes, to put to us it's like a second.
So like Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
Kind of, I guess.
It's
So
just
it
the
seems
blink of
like-
an eye.
So we're basically going inside of the books
She is.
that we.
I-
All of us will go inside of our books. if
And
we
then you
open them.
begin to hear a voice say to you, like almost like fucking, almost like your body, you almost can't comprehend what's going on. Basically, it appears to be hell again. Basically, you guys would obviously know what hell is, basically, and shit.
They're there too?
All of you guys were there. Remember? No, them right now. No, they're not.
I'm thinking about the terror.
What it looks like is, say you are right here in the middle. Basically, you're right there by yourself.
I know. I was just confirming. I know
There
what
appears to
you
be
mean.
rocks almost encircling you, high as fuck, basically, over 1,000 fucking feet, basically. You almost appear to be in a pit, basically, and you begin to hear from almost like a cave opening right in front of you, basically. And then you begin to see a giant creature begin to come out from right there. And it says, I have been expecting you for quite some time.
Hold on.
Wait a minute! Just gotta write some things down. Go opens book, goes down to
You guys see the
hell.
fucking size difference?
Continue.
Continue.
Continue. Come on, keep going.
So you guys begin to see this,
Maya.
Maya, you begin to see a gigantic infernal creature begin to come out, basically. Almost with like a light fog coming in from the fucking. Yes, almost with like a light fog coming in from the fucking cave entrance or whatever.
I can't see my character. So I moved it.
And then yes,
Dumb
it
bad.
says, I have been waiting for years, basically, ever since that day
You were born.
in Blackburn, basically.
Who are you?
He goes on to say, I am Mephistopheles.
Is that a
I don't
demon?
know how to spell that.
I am Mephistopheles.
Just call him
He goes
the
on to say
meth
that
demon.
he is the guy that basically turned you into the demon that you are, basically.
Man, he could have turned anyone into.
Why?
She chose mine.
You will figure that out next session.
Damn.